Hello, welcome to my craft room. It's Wednesday night, and tonight I'm just going to share a fun kit. It's called the Loveliest Wishes Kit, and this is an all-inclusive kit that you actually don't get any ink or stamps, but you get everything you need to create. So that is one of the things that attracted me to this. I also love this kit because it's very clean and simple. And so I like that as well. Can't believe it's October 1st already. It's just every month just flies. Let me go down to my desktop. And so this is, it's kind of hard to see these cards because they're so white anyway, but they're very simple. And this is not a paper pumpkin kit. This is just a stamping kit that we have. So you can go online and find all these. They come out with new ones all the time. So that's really fun. So let me bring in the first card. And so I'm going to do this. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So like I said, they give you everything you need. And so this is an awesome thing to do if you were to get a kit and you could gift it to someone that likes to craft, but maybe doesn't have a lot of supplies or anything like that. They can still totally do this kit. And so what I did is I did not put these together, but I did kind of put the adhesives and all that fun stuff on. And what I'm going to do is quickly put this together, but I'm going to grab the other pieces and do my little change. So that is what the card is going to look like if you just strictly did everything by the kit, and that's what the beauty is of these kits, is you don't have to think of to do anything different, right? They're already done for you. They're really cute, and so you can get this kit, put 9 cards together, and you have a little stash for when you need them, right? So typically I would just do that, but I also tweak stuff. So I'm going to grab the pieces to make this card again. Now I started grabbing some of the pieces. So we've got our words, we've got our vellum, and then this is our card base, and then here's our front layer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is grab the rest of the pieces, because I'm going to make this one, put it together, then grab the pieces we need to make the second one, and I'll tweak it. So I've already got my vellum piece. I've got my happy. I need to find my birthday. And here that is right here. And these are all just paper dies. So you just punch them out. You don't have to do anything else with them. This is a fun thing to do if you have kids or grandkids. It's just something relaxing and fun to do. And they get to be creative too. So that's another thing that I love about having these kits. All right. So on the instructions, they're very easy. It's like a 3rd grader could do this. It's all step by step. This is your card base. You fold it. This is your, when they're this little like hexagon-y look, that means that is a dimensional. And when you see the little black circles, that means that's just a dot, adhesive dot. So that's the dots. And then this is your dimensionals. So super easy to follow. And then basically it tells you where to put your adhesives and then, you know, how to assemble. So super easy. So I'm going to take, I've got all my pieces here. So I'm going to turn this one over just for the sake of showing you what the instructions would show you to do. I'm just going to place my dimensionals on the back. Oops. Okay, we got that piece done. And then this happy, you want to put 4 dimensionals on that as well. So we're just going to do that real quick. Oops. So that piece is done. So this gets, it's very quick. Alrighty, and then I already put my dots on the vellum. When I did this one, I put the dots on the wrong side, but that's okay because they are going to get hidden anyway. So with that, I'm going to do that before I go on camera because I know I will mess that up. And then we have our little birthday piece, and so that we're just going to put 2 glue dots on the back of that. So these are really fast to put together. All right, so that's all I need for this first card. So I'm going to put together this one, and this is the way that the actual kit will show you to have the card look like, right? So I'll put that together real quick, and then we'll do our different technique here. And it's nothing hard or anything. I just thought it was kind of a fun thing to do, you know, for the look. So let's see. I think this is supposed to go here. So we're just going to center this. Oops. Tab off. It's hard to, I'm a stand-up stamper, so it's hard for me when I sit down. All right, we got that piece on. And then the next piece is going to go here. Okay, we're just going to kind of fit that. How do we have that in here? Just kind of in there. And like I said, these are not supposed to be there, but they'll get hidden. And then the next step is we're going to put our happy. So I'm just taking off all the backings. Ah, my nails get stuck to the glue. Oh, they're all off. Okay. So we're going to do that. And those are popped up on dimensionals. And then our little birthday, we're just going to pop that over if I can get the backing off. There we go. Okay. So there we're going to put, oops, I don't like that there. All right, so this is what the kit has for the first card. Super cute, right? I love it. I love simple and clean, and that definitely is. All right, so let's put our second one together. And so we are going to pop this one on our base. All right. And I hope I don't have any sound problems. Last week I did. It's like, it's always something, I tell ya. All right, we got our first piece on. We're going to take and put our vellum piece. You're probably wondering, well, what's different about this? What we're going to do then, I'm going to stick that here. So then to add just a little bit of a different look, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to, the colors that this kit are using is petal pink and seafoam, what is it? Seafoam green, I think. Soft seafoam. That's what it is. And so these are very soft and subtle colors, and that's another reason that I really like this kit too. I think it's very, it's very simple, but it can be very elegant to me looking. So what I'm going to do different with this one is I'm going to add a little bit of the petal pink to the word happy. And I could have done that before, I guess I put my dimensionals on, right? I'm just going to add that just to have a little pop of color. So we're going to take and attach this. All right. Whoops. So I'm going to add that. Here. And then I'm not going to do that to my birthday. I think I'm going to leave that white. All right, we're just going to stick that on here. So there you have it. So they're the same card, but it's just a little different, has just a little bit of a different look. So that's the first card. And then the second card is this one. And so it's pretty simple. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull all my pieces. I think, what do I have pulled? Nothing yet for this. All right. So I'm going to need this die cut. And I'm going to need this die cut. And they always give you extra stuff in the kits. So you always have some of a little stash left over, which is kind of fun. Or if you want to just tweak them even more, you can do that as well, right? So I need a birthday wishes. You'll find that here. And then you'll also notice in our kits, we have several languages. So that's kind of fun. So if you do speak another language or have family members that do, you can still give them a card in their native language, which is kind of fun. So I think that's all we need for this, other than embellishments. And I had those somewhere. Well, I'll find them when we get to that point. Always something. All right. So based on the instructions, so I need my birthday wishes. I just need 2 glue dots. So that's what I'm going to grab. And like I said, the instructions are literally pictures. So I don't even think there are any words to the instructions. It's just pictures. All right, so we've got that piece. And then on this one, we're going to take this piece. We're going to flip it over. And then we're going to use a couple more glue dots. Okay, so I'm going to attach those. Oops. Boy, this glue really likes these nails. And this doesn't really matter where you put your glue dots because they're going to get hidden. All right, and then this piece, we're going to use 2 dimensionals. All right. So for the first card, I'm going to put this together. So let me make sure I've got this on correct. All right. So we're going to take and layer this up. So the first card I'm going to make, it's just going to be exactly like what the kit's designed as. All right, so we're going to take this. Whoops. Gosh, I just got the dropsies today. Can't pick up anything either. All right, so I'm going to adhere this right on top of this layer. And then I'm going to take my happy birthday and I'm going to put that on top as well. That's what I was saying. You don't really have to pay too much attention to where your glue dots are, because that's going to go right on top. All right, and then now I'm just going to adhere this to the center of the card. And that's, like I said, these are very simple but clean cards, and that's kind of what I was attracted to. I also thought it would be fun to take this idea and then use other dies, just completely go rogue and just in card making itself, use different dies and stamp sets to do the same type of layouts. Oh my goodness, what happened to my... They fell under my mat. It's like I knew I just had them. So you get these really pretty faceted gold embellishments. So we're going to take those and we're going to put them on here. And that's going to give it a little sparkle, sparkle. Add a little dimension and interest to the card. And then we've got one down here. All right, and then I'm going to take and use my foam folder and give it a nice crisp. All right, so that's the second card that you would make if you just followed the kit. And like I said, they're simple but clean. So I thought for this alternate, I was going to take and just softly, where's my little scratch piece of paper? Here we go. So I'm going to just softly add some of the soft sea foam green to the card base. I'm just going to use my mini blending brushes. And I'm just going to add just a little bit of color. I kind of start off the page unless I'm okay with having like darker spots. And I'm just going to do the whole front of this card base. This is such a soft color anyway, so you're not doing anything but adding just another level. Whoops, you can't see very well here. And then I'm going to use this as a mask so that when I'm doing the side of the card, like see that one, I kind of got dark on, but that's okay. That's okay. So it's kind of got that bokeh look going. I kind of like that. So because this is wet, well, I think the glues will stick to it. We'll find out. It's not too wet. All right, so we're going to do our layers again. So this is going to be the bottom layer. And then this one is going to go on top. So I'm going to take and you just got to line this up. Whoops. Perfect. And then we're going to add our birthday wishes. All right. And then we're just going to take our dimensionals and add it to the front. Okay, and then all right. So you can see the difference. One is just, this is how the actual kit is, and then this was just adding a little bit of that soft seafoam as a background. I really like how that looks. I like the look of both of them. Oh, I forgot to put my embellishments on. Can't forget the bling. No, that's not good. I am a bling girl. All right. All right. There. That looks better. So super fun. So that was our second card. So a little bit of difference, not much. We're not going crazy. So again, you can do this just by using whatever's in the kit. You don't have to go and reinvent the wheel. Stampin' Up! Already did that for us. All right, so this one, I need to pull out my pieces. So I need a flower, and I need 2 of these, and 1 flower coming up. Okay, and I need a cheers. Let's see, here we go. So I'm just going to pop that out. Perfect. So that's all the pieces. So again, just to show you how the instructions would say, this is our front layer, and this is how they would like you to use your dimensionals. At first, I thought this was watercolor paper, and I was really tempted to do some watercolor on it. But yeah, I did not. I thought the blending brushes worked pretty well. You know, it's nice to keep things simple, right? I have a tendency to want to go crazy and make stuff hard. But this is so relaxing. You can do this watching TV. You can do this with the kids, you know. And they get to have that fun of feeling like they're creating something, right? Because, well, they are. So on this flower, we're going to have a dimensional on the flower center. Uh-oh, did I not get that in the middle? I guess it's okay. And then we're going to use a glue dot for the bottom. All right. And then on these, all we're going to do is do glue dots. Or no, I'm sorry, they're dimensionals. That's right. So you're just going to do according to the instructions. You're just doing 2 dimensionals on each little section here. So like I said, these kits were designed so that you could create, you know, in this case, in this kit, it's 9 different cards. But you can totally tweak and adjust to do anything you want. And then you'll also have leftovers afterwards, so that's cool. And again, this kit does not have stamps or ink. This is all just paper crafting, and they give you everything you need, so it's pretty awesome. All right, so I think we have all of our pieces assembled. So let's put together the card how it's supposed to go. So we're going to move all this out of the way. Hi, Jamie. I'm so happy you joined me. This is so fun. Is everything working okay? Last week I had an echo for the first 20 minutes. Yeah, always something, I'm telling you. All right, so because I took apart this card, I need to see what it's supposed to look like. All right, so we're going to take our panel. We're going to take and attach that to our card front. Awesome. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, again, I am a stand-up stamper, so it's really hard for me to do this sitting down. Can't see very good anyway because I'm old. All right, so this is the cheers, so I don't want that one on yet. Well, actually, I could do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Ooh. I almost blew it. All right, we're going to put our cheers there. Oh, thought I was doing the wrong card. And then we're going to do our strips. And so we're going to alternate that a little bit. Okay. And whoops. And I'm going to go in here like that. All right. And then all we have left to do is add our little flower. So see how fast these are to put together? Super fun. All right. So if you were to follow just the actual kit, that's your card. Isn't that cute though? I really like it. I think it's clean and it looks really nice. So what I'm going to do, of course, I've got to mess with it, right? And again, you don't need to do any of this. But I lost my, here it is. I do love the clean look, but I also love a pop of color. So what I decided to try to do is I'm going to add then some color to the card base. And so I'm going to take my base and we're just going to take our blending brush and I'm just going to add some petal pink. And I'm not going to do the whole card bait front because we're going to have this panel right in front of it. So there's really no point, right? So I'm going to add that. I do want it to go beyond where my little panel piece is, though. And then I'm going to do a mask so that we don't go into the back of the card. I mean, it wouldn't, I guess, be a big deal, but I think it looks nicer if there's no ink where it shouldn't be. Right? Ah, yikes. And this one I am trying to do a little bit more of a darker color, even though this is a really soft color. I am just kind of adding. I want to kind of blend out. Okay, so I think that's good. All right. Okay. So that's kind of wet, but not too bad. So let's take and start building our card. So this is our base. All right. So I'm going to hopefully get that centered. All right, I'm going to start doing my, here's my little cheers. And did I lock the dogs out? No. Can you believe it? We probably just cursed it, but Leo's, oops, I never should have said that name. Oh, gosh. Totally ignoring me right now, which is fine. Yep. Every once in a while I get lucky. You never know. It's like, good grief. I just heard him snoring. Did you guys hear that? He just snored. Last night he sat there as soon as I sat down, which like it was 8 o'clock and it was the first time I think I sat down all day. And he comes over to the couch and looks at me and just starts barking his head off. And I'm like, what? What can you possibly need? You know, you've been fed, you've got water, you know, had your TREAT, don't dare say the word. And he just got the zoomies and he was just nuts. And I was just like, okay. So look at the difference. It's not a lot, but we're just adding a little bit of color. So again, you don't have to do anything with these cards, but you know me, I just couldn't leave it alone. So I added this soft seafoam green. And then for this one, I colored the word happy, just to have that pop a little bit. And of course, you know, we have other little embellishments. I could add little embellishments. I could do a lot more to this if I wanted, but I do like the fact that this is such a clean kit that I like. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you like the color or do you like it white? I just kind of thought of that before I went on. So it's like, but I think they are really elegant in a way. They can be elegant as well as, you know, simple, right? I just think they're just stylish. I like, yes, the happy birthday. You like the happy birthday color? Nice. Yes, I do think it's, and it just makes it a different look, you know, when you just had that little pop of color. Yes, I do too. I like that one too. I like them all. So just don't keep in mind these kits. Some of them you get ink and paper, and I mean not paper. You get ink and a stamp set. Others you don't. You just get the products like this, and there is no stamping. It's just everything you need right there, and you can just sit down and make a whole bunch of cards. I wanted to share, starting today, I've never seen them do this before. This is crazy. If you join Stampin' Up! In the month of August or October, I'm in August. But if you join, you get $125 worth of products for only $35. And you get a free paper pumpkin, and you get free shipping. And you don't have to do this as a business or anything. You can just join and not do anything else again if you don't want to. Or you get $189 worth of products for $99, and the same free shipping, and a paper pumpkin kit and supplies. So again, you don't need to do anything, but if you are interested in that, you can join with me. Somewhere I have, so you can shop with me, but you can also join there too as well. So it would be super fun to have you join. We do a lot of things. You get all kinds of, first chance at seeing things. And yes, it does, Jamie. You can still join again. So, yep. And, you don't have to do anything other than, and then if you do decide to stay in it, you have 3 months plus 4 months, or 6 months actually, because you don't have to do anything the first 3 months. And then you get a $20 or $25 or 25% discount too. And you get, there's all kinds of like things to get together and do and stuff. So if you're interested, stop. Guess who woke up? Come here. Come here. Come here. Want to say hi to Jamie? Come here. Come here. Come on. All right. I'm going to say hi then. Cisco can say hi. Hi, this is Cisco. You guys never see him because he's always good. Oh, yes. But I cannot give him, Cisco, any attention. Come here. Oh, the monster has arrived. Yes. You're awful. You're an awful puppy. But I love you. I love his like spread eagle arms, right? So funny. Oh, they do look handsome. Thank you. But yeah, so I had I was going to show you. I went to a stamping, my stamping club today, and we did calendar pages. I'll be right back. I forgot to bring them. Just a second. Out of the way. Okay, so this is my stamping group, and this is, it's not a Stamping Up thing. It's just a club of retired women, and so we get together once a month, and we have retreats and stuff, so it's super fun. So let me go down. So we had our meeting today, and it's just always so fun. And so we did CD calendars, and I think I'm doing this right, but you would put your calendar in, just a second here. So you'd put your calendar in a CD case that's been turned around, and then you put the rest of your pages behind. And so when it's on your desk, this is what you would see at a slant, right? So this was my first page that I did. I had the month of September. Everybody has their own month. And so I decided it's September. It looks too summery. So I switched it up to this. And it was super easy. I mean, I just added our awesome brass, butterflies, dragonflies, and birds. So that was my month, and I'll show you everybody else's. And so again, this is not necessarily Stampin' Up. Some of it is, and some of it is not. So this was January's. Isn't that cute? It says Pop the Bubbly. So that is so fun. And then February was Know You Are Loved So Very Much. And then for Valentine's Day, she put a heart gemstone. Super fun. I love it. And then for March, we have this fun kite. The clouds are shimmery, so it's pretty cool. I might calendar part. We just printed. We just went online and printed. We just had a template that we used from online. So yeah, so you can just print it yourself. And I have the measurements and stuff. Oh, this is Wink Estella. I didn't even notice that. But this was April's. And everybody kind of used their own little template for their calendars. So this is May's. Super cute. And I don't know if this was from somebody else's and it ended up on that page, or if this means a date. Because I did notice some of my other pages, they have dates marked. So maybe this is May 11th. What is that? Is that Mother's Day? Maybe that's Mother's Day. So this was our June, and this is a Stampin' Up. This might have been Stampin' Up as well. Aren't these cute though? And then July, I'm getting, I don't have July's yet. And then this is August. Love the colors. Super fun. And then this is September. So this was mine. Oh, it's not Mother's Day? Oh, I wonder what it is. Because see here, this is Halloween. This is October's. And so isn't that cute? And then this was November's. And then this was December's. So super fun. It was really a lot of fun. And so, yeah, so you just kind of put them in your case. You can also put them in any other little stand you have too. And then these would stay in the back. And yeah, you can keep them all together. So that was what we did for this month. And then we also made paper today. And that was, that's what we did. And so this is the paper I made today. I used to make paper a long, long time ago. And so it was really fun to do that again. And I should have let it dry flat, being pressed. But yeah, isn't that pretty? It's got flowers in here. It's got all kinds of stuff. And then I did some die cutting, and I had some words. And so I'll probably make 2 cards out of this, if not more. And then I cut these to have kind of as accents on them. So every month, Jamie, people just, pick a month that they want to do something. And then you just do whatever you want. And that becomes your month to teach. And so, yeah, so it's super fun. Super, super fun. So these were my 2 ideas. But so I love the community of, stampers. I just think that, this is the second time I've joined Stampin' Up, and I have always had fun doing it and met awesome people, and a lot of people are my friends now that, I never would have known had not been Stampin' Up. So think about it if you are looking for just, fun people to be around and to just have a fun hobby, let me know if you're interested. But it's a great promotion, $189 worth of stuff that you get to pick anything you want for $99. And you get a free paper pumpkin and free shipping. Or you can get $125 worth of products for $35. Free shipping, free paper pumpkin. And yeah. So if you're interested, at the Shop With Me link, there's also a join, or you can reach out to me on my email. Let me pop that up here. If you want to reach out to me, I can also answer any questions, stuff. So, but I hope you liked what we did with the kit tonight. Super easy, super fun. And I think it'd be fun to give these to people. I think anybody would love these cards. And you don't even need to get anything extra. The only thing extra I used was I decided to add a little color in different ways. I colored the words on this one. I colored the background on this. And I put color around the edges of this one, just to have things pop a little. So with that, I hope you enjoyed that. Think about the kits too. Don't forget them. They also, we have lots of new online products coming out all the time. So don't forget to check them out because they're not in the catalogs. If you do want a catalog from me, let me know and I can get one out to you because I did not get them out last time like I normally do. So if you're missing a catalog and would like one, let me know. But with that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And thanks for watching, and like and share if you would like. That helps me get out there. So have a wonderful night, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next Wednesday. And yes, it was awesome seeing you, Jamie. I still have my stuff all laying all over the place. I have to go through that. Maybe I'll do that now. It'll be like Christmas. I'll see what's in the boxes. So, but good night, all. Take care. Thank you.